Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Shall we? Who are we today? I played this game on stream last night, so the win streak is gone. I think we're Hellhorned today. Let me double check this. I think our last one was the Harvest Rector one, right? Yeah, it was. We're Hellhorned today. Cool. Let's begin, shall we? Yeah. Do I have anything to tell you today? I've been forgetting to mention to don't forget to both like and comment and also perhaps subscribe. But you know, do those things. If you wanna. If you don't like the video, feel free to dislike it and then leave a comment going, God, I hate you. Why do you talk so much? To which I'll reply in probably 2 weeks. Yeah, same. I am still very far behind on YouTube comments. I'm sorry, I try to reply to everyone, but like I'm going to get there. It's just it takes me a few days now just because I'm behind by like 5 days. And so I sit down, I reply for like 20 minutes and then I go about the rest of my day. But I am very far behind and I'm sorry. But I'm working through them. If you feel ignored, I'm sorry. Shall we begin? It's Temperate, we are red-blue, Ritual of Battle, Draft, Imp in a Box. So what this screams to me right out the gate is you show me an Imp in a Box, you show me red-blue, we're gonna play a Reform Imp run. It's not necessarily where we're going, but that is what it seems like. It's like always Wing Steel here. Wing Steel's so good. Even after it got nerfed, it's still really good. And then which prince are we playing today? Ooh. So you get your choice of princes here. Unfortunately, Imp runs lean towards wanting Revenge Prince. Revenge Prince is the best prince, I think, hands down. However, he requires so much thinking. There's so many times where I have to stop and think about numbers that I'm just so tired of playing him. But it also does just be, like, this combat is free. I just get free trials here. Free trial memberships, though. But I never join the shits, though. And that's the end of my rap corner. Thank you for joining me. Just gonna take our one draw as a train steward, very cool. The clergy combat, the boss is just free. And with the spikes, maybe he's not just free, but, you know. It's mostly just a matter of if I take damage from these enemies on the way at this point. We want to make sure we leave one alive for the prince to get his slay. He's going to get a bunch of rage. This is going to be pretty free. Solid one today, I believe. Boxed Imp. Oh, God. You know you're about to have another normal run of Monster Train when your first Imp in a Box pops out 2 Pyre Chompers. You know you're in for another absolutely normal day at the office. And absolutely not gonna see something extremely strange. He's dying because he gets hit by the last one, I see. Let me do this. Interestingly enough, I think I want to... It doesn't make a difference, actually. I just want to make sure that I don't kill any of the clergy, or maybe I want to kill one of them. I'm not sure. Not 100% on this one, but hopefully we take 0 here. Yeah, we take 0 here. I don't want any of the clergy to die, so it's gonna be... He's gonna go -1, and then he'll take 7. It's -1, 0, +1, and then he fights the boss. So he's actually neutral here, so will he beat the boss? Oh yeah, for sure. He's gonna have so much rage. Yeah, just gonna press enter. He's gonna have so much rage because he gets hit like 7 times. It's gonna be a crush. He's gonna maybe he comes close to one-shotting the boss. Yeah. I mean, he might actually one-shot the boss here. Does he one-shot the boss? 2 shots him. 109. Yeah. Rage Prince is just so free against the clergy. It's crazy. Molting Imp, join me. No reform. Oh no. A good case for explosive here. Our early game is kind of awkward. Entrapment isn't bad either. I really don't know how good this card is on this Covenant. I haven't played with it since I was scaling up the Covenants because I think it's kind of hard to swing a 3-mana spell, especially in an expensive deck. I'm just going to take Explosive. Explosive smooths out the awkward sections where we die to a 45 health enemy. Not die, but get chunked by. And then... 3 banners only. Unfortunate. We still go right here. Paraffin Thug really good. We are Sap Seraph, so, you know, Let's see what we get here. Paraffin Thug, really good? Yeah, Paraffin Thug's really, really good. Excellent pickup. Helps quite a bit. Especially with a multi-strike right here. You like to see it. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw him +5, +10 as well, and he's just going to chill as this. He'll do well enough. Let's take a quick inventory. Double Barrel Daedalus, Spell Shield fell. I think this is absolutely fine. Large Stone's a bait here because we want to leave space for imps. In case we end up going into an imp-based plan. Plus tombs, plus. But if we give him +10, it's going to be a little awkward. I don't really like just giving a flat +10 anymore. Or, yeah, flat +10. It's a loss of 5 damage to ensure us against certain combats like Steel Slate. This combat's a little less free. +4 attack means that the first round will kill my prince. It's a little bit scary. I think it's not worth it here, basically. I don't think there's any reason to roll the dice. It's a dice roll for a unit draft. And it's just not worth it. And we're gonna set top floor every time. Pinging that off was actually kind of wrong. It's fine if we draw another haste, but if we don't draw another haste, pinging that was, or draw another ping rather, but pinging that was maybe wrong. Never mind, it was fine. Unfortunately, we lost space up there. I think we do not want to molting imp any of these floors though. Prince kills one of these, he gets his 10 armor, and then we gain 40 attack, or 40 gold from each of those, so we just throw these guys away. And that's fine. It doesn't really matter, right? Top floor is going to clean this up. It's just a matter of how much money we can earn now, which is hopefully going to be answered by a lot of money. So the big pickups we're going to look for on this run are going to be Welder Helper from this combat, or Molded. Either of those will be very useful, very helpful. Can just throw everything out here. Too bad the explosive dies, but also it wouldn't do anything for us. Yeah, we gain 80 gold from that boy, so he's already paid most of his cost away. And we crush it. Give him a Ritual of Battle just so that he maybe gets the kill. I don't feel like doing the math though. Nice. Technically we should get another 20 gold off of that. Unfortunately the combat ends exactly when the boss dies. However, it's fine that it ends this way because you would take some damage sometimes if it didn't, so, you know, it's a double-edged sword complaining about it. One thing to consider, I guess, with the +5, +10 versus the +10 is that there are armor cards built into Hellhorned, but, you know, if we don't see Fortify here, it gets a lot worse. So Fledgling Imp is not bad. It's no Welder Helper. The deal is very simple. It's like if we take Fledgling Imp, we're going to be leaning into a Imp plan, but also just kind of a Rage plan, where Vent is just like a decent holdover +10 backline clearer, which is something we really want against Temperate. I'm gonna go for the Vent. Another? What the heck, dude? Why'd you offer me 2 Mortal Entrapments instead of 2 actual cards? But, like, it's really wanting me to push towards Mortal Entrapment here. I'm willing to give it a try. You know, you give me 2 of them, I'll give 1 of them a go here. It's probably fine, right? Probably. Which path is better here? We kind of have our plan now. Prince plus Paraffin Thug, and then we mix in some Stells and Imps to handle everything else. Hellhorned Banner can be okay, but I like the artifact as well. The question mark here is if I'm going to commit to imps, maybe I want to grab an imp in a box from Hellvent and see how it goes. But it's probably bad at this early stage, where this is probably always good. And there's a super high roll here, which is Deranged Brute. I'll go for this. The artifact is usually great. Oh yeah, this is really great. Firestone Housing is really nice here. Really good for Paraffin Thug to get another choice. Ah, the wrong rare. Hey, wait a minute. I think I can play this. We've done this before, right? Just playing Consumer of Crowns normally. It's doable. We have Imp in a box, we have 2 Imps. He's not bad. I think I will grab him. I know, crazy, right? You can make an okay case for Demon Fiend here as well. Demon Fiend's very similar. kind of messes with our plan overall. I'd maybe want to take up space. Maybe I just want to grab Demon Fiend. But Demon Fiend is never playable. This is a really weird one, right? So... he's like a reasonable plan, but the problem is that he pushes Prince and Thug out of top floor. Because I need to leave space for imps on the top floor and then him. But he goes really well in this deck, I think, if we pick up... we don't have Welder Helper. If I had Welder Helper, and I didn't take the Rage Imp either. Okay, never mind. I can't take Consumer of Crowns. So will I take Demon Fiend here is then the follow-up question. Demon Fiend is solid. We pick up in energy, he's pretty good, but normally... Am I picking energy here normally? I think I am, because we have Wing Steel. Okay, I'll take Demon Fiend. I'll take Demon Fiend here, and he's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't love Spike of the Hellhorned, but it's really not bad for Paraff and Thug, right? I think that this is a pass. No, I think taking a Spike of the Hellhorned is okay because it's nice to have something to pay off in case we commit to imps and we play like an endless Transcend Imp. It's basically, it's a single-use card that we don't take, that doesn't take up much space in the deck, and the upside is like, I get to dump 90 energy into it because we have a crazy Transcend Imp thing going on. Is where that one lands. Alright, Daedalus. What's it gonna be today? Base loss bottom floor. This doesn't affect me too much. We're gonna play top floor here anyway. With a 4-space floor like this, we always want all of them to go up except for the front one. I mean, not the front one, just one of them should not go up. Obviously, I should have pinged one of them, but you know. Molting Imp on this floor is incorrect because the Rector is going to get hit 3 times. He's going to gain 6 rage. 6, so he's going to be at 21, he's going to be at 19. This floor is going to go up 19 and 25. If we play Train Steward Drag, oh, they just die, don't they? Never mind. I think it was right to Molting Imp the bottom floor. It was right to Molting Imp the bottom floor, for sure. This was incorrect. Oh god. Alright, Molting Imp, save me. Thanks, Molting Imp. You're a pal. So, we don't get to have our fun, like, Rector superpowers up here, but... okay, so... It's just... I have to Molting Imp here. It's the only play. So, it's not the only play. I can do a Spike. I can do Pyre Chomper Spike if I want to max greed. There's no reason to. There is absolutely no reason for me to maximize my greed like this. It's just not worth it. Sometimes it's better to play it out in a greedy manner, but I think that this is not one of those times. However, I do think it's worth it to put this Train Steward down. And we can Spike here up to 8 rage. We can pretend that he... like, basically that Spike, we can pretend he got a kill and got hit 3 times there. It's a very similar look right now. Yeah, and now it looks just fine, right? Rector gets hit twice, he kills this for 10. Paraff and Thug cleans up. It is fine to ping away this Conduit Infiltrator here. It makes this wave less scary. And if we drop an explosive here, we'll actually just crush one of them. I'm not sure if I would have crushed both of them or not. I didn't feel like doing the math. It's like, it's so much rage math. I hope you understand. I'm so sick of doing math with rage. Rage Prince is just it's so much like sitting here going, okay, and then he gets this much rage and he loses a little bit next turn. It's a lot. Would he have made it? It's +1, so plus an extra 4 damage. He would have been just short, but with the vent we would have got there. Oh well. It's fine. I'm pretty sure we win this combat regardless now. We have a ton of money. Molting Imp out of the Imp in a box actually saved my life, right? Although, so here's the thing, to be fair, most Imps out of the Imp, and most Imp combos there do save us, or at least give us a reasonable chance, so it wasn't too crazy to see that one save me, I would say. Although actually leaving that guy alive is better, because we gain 1 armor. It's net 1 armor if he lives, so, you know, doesn't matter too much at this point. Actually, maybe it matters? Oh, it did matter a little bit. It didn't matter, but it almost mattered. Because it's net 1 armor, but it also gives us a free round. Yeah, minor thing to keep in mind, but it didn't kill me. Okay, no Transcend Imp, so I'm glad I didn't go all in on Imps here. All Imp, if you will. One Horns is not the worst. One Horns is not good. Dark Deal's okay, but it's, I think, Reinforce here. I think it's Reinforce, and we aim to Reinforce Prince. But I also don't hate Dark Deal Paraffin Thug. And One Horns Paraffin Thug. One Horns is, it's not bad because we are taking energy. The card is relatively playable. And Paraffin Thug is getting another upgrade slot. Let's take a look at when One Horns becomes playable. It can become playable here, but I have to divert my path. So I shouldn't, I don't think I should take One Horns. Although it's not the worst, it's like, it's playable here. So it's playable on ring 5. So we go 1 combat with it being a dead card. And the upside's pretty high. It's an extra 25 plus whatever he gains in rage. Versus Dark Deal, which we can play for some rage. I don't love Dark Deal here. Reinforce feels like the line to win off of Prince, though. I think it's Reinforce, and then we find Branding right, and we permafrost this. I think that this is the way. The One Horn sounds cool, but this has to be better. Oh, hi. Oh, hey. Yeah. Because we have Demon Fiend, right? So Demon Fiend and Paraffin Thug clean up. Demon Fiend punches a heavy, Paraffin Thug finishes it. And then these two clean up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have to take Fel's Remorse here. There's no choice. I put myself in this position. However, it's fine because we already have +1 draw anyway. We go left. Hellhorned makes me wish that... I honestly wish that Hellhorned had -1 cost to a unit as their shop specific instead of like Rage 7. Let's look at our unit shop first. We have 490 gold. God, there's so many good things here. Oh, everything that does well with multi-strike. I really like multi-strike Rage 7 on Deranged Brute. I really like multi-strike on Demon Fiend, and multi-strike 2 on Paraffin Thug is also pretty good. I'm thinking about the numbers here. If a Demon Fiend punches a 105 for 50, Paraffin Thug will not kill it right now. I'm thinking it's better to put this multi-strike on Demon Fiend here, and I'm just going to lock this in and we're not going to talk about it too much more. Because I could talk about this choice for a very long time, but I believe that, in essence, here's how it works out. A multi-strike on Paraffin Thug plus a little extra damage on Demon Fiend is good right now because it'll mean that Paraffin Thug gets potentially triple slays. Oh, that's so much money. I do like money. But in the long term, I think that Demon Fiend is better to multi-strike here because he will do better into Seraph as a whole. I think I have to do it to Demon Fiend here. Yeah. I'm gonna give Rage 7 to the Brute. We're gonna give Demon Fiend a +25. We can roll this for... Honestly, Quick is not that bad. He'll kill anything except for the 105 heavies right now before they get to take a turn, which is pretty solid. He'll just like punch through a lot of things really quick and not take as much damage. I do like that. And I'm gonna throw a +10 over to Paraffin Thug here. Okay, and then I'll purge We'll probably purge all the train stewards because we have a lot of units. One of our biggest problems here is going to be when we draw 2 units on turn 1 that aren't... Like, if we draw Demon Fiend and Deranged Brute together, right? You have to make the choice. It's usually Demon Fiend, because Deranged Brute's basically here to make Hellhorned Prince better against bosses. That's what the... Oh, maybe I should have gone multi-strike there. I did auto-pick this. I should have stopped for a second and thought about multi-strike, because he gains rage a lot faster. Multi-strike was probably better. However, at the same time, I don't think a lot of enemies are making it up there. Blake's 4 should be free. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So it comes down to our draws, basically. I think we want to play our boys mid-4 here. 2 Molting Imps, huh? Hey, that actually sets Prince to kill one of these, huh? Look at that. You get it, Molting Imp. What a legend. And we leave a draft in the deck, but that's fine. Solid. Okay, this combat should be easy money here. Okay, so we get Collector. This is what I was talking about, right? There's worlds where this happens, and we have to make a choice. Or... I mean, honestly, I think I'm just going to take the 40 gold and let him die. No, I shouldn't. That's too greedy. It's a shame. We just hope that this doesn't happen too often, because we miss a lot of money here. But it's not the end of the world. I like money. We could pick up something like a Hell's Banners, maybe that would help. Hard to say. If you do a ritual battle, you'll punch 2 of these, yeah. I mean, this Demon Fiend almost solos the combat. My man kinda goes nuts here. We just have to work on... So we need Permafrost for the Reinforce. We have a lot of things to do. There's a lot to be done here. There's so much to do and also so much to see. And also I would like to ask, what is wrong with taking the back streets? You will never know if you don't go. Do this. Simple kill himself. Fine. We crush this combat though, of course. The quick multi-strike Demon Fiend is pretty strong. It's reasonable to say that he's powerful down here. We throw him 1 ritual battle, I think he 1v1s this boss. This drag's in the way of me getting the Paraffin Thug out. Too bad. That's fine. We didn't get a ton of money off of that, which is sad, but we got the trial, we got Combustible Wax. I think that Combustible Wax actively hurts us in this run, and I'm going to skip it. It's not often that I skip the artifacts that we get, because I think that most artifacts are worth it even if it seems like the impact is niche. However, I'm pretty sure Combustible Wax makes this run worse. So here's the imp pivot if I want to go Scholar. I'm going to tell you, I think I don't. I think that the big problem with this run is that it's really hard to commit to imps. Although, having Scholar bring back something like Reinforce can be kind of cool as well. I kind of like taking March of Shields here, planning on giving it like double stack holdover or holdover -1 and just getting 10 armor per turn off of it. That's what I want to hesitate for. March of Shields is not a bad choice for armor generation, right? It's the rate. Armor goes at about 5 armor per 1 energy, starting at 0 energy for 5 armor, 1 energy for 10 armor, and then, you know, you get into like Branding Right, Welder Helper, but you get the caveats in there, right? Impish Scholar opens us up if we get Transcendent though, but it's really hard to see Transcendent. I'm just gonna take March of Shields here. I've done so many goddamn imp runs lately too that I'm kind of sick of playing imps. I know, imps are so cool, they're so fun, but I don't want to force imps every time, and I don't think that imps are great here. I think that they're just okay. An easy magic choice here. Yeah, we get double stack. I'm gonna go double stack holdover here. I don't want to give it -1. Get a +10. No holdover on Vent, but I think that we have enough backline answers that it doesn't matter. And give this a -1. No, I can't give this a -1. I can't do that and also afford the permafrost potential. Yeah, okay, we got something bad. Unsurprising. I think a -1 makes sense to give to, like, one of these, right? One of these 4 cards. I'm probably going to end up removing Ritual of Battle, although it's not bad here. Ritual of Battle has become, in my mind, a not bad doing card. What do I mean by that? I mean, it's not a bad card to be doing once you've played everything else out. It's really bad on the first time through the deck. But once you're out of everything else to do, it's an okay card to do. I'm going to give a -1 to Mortal and I'm going to give a -1 to Ritual of Battle. We could have done -1 double stack Ritual of Battle, but I do think that the armor stacking is stronger. And we will remove our last Train Steward, and we'll start to remove torches here. And it's not so bad. This is closing in on a run that I think is ready to win. We're close. We're close. We're really strong right now. Mark of Invasion is just free money. It's not going to stop any of our setups because we have this prince. It's just free money. Yeah. It's a shame if we miss our... Like, we hope to just draw nothing but Prince and Fiend here, right? Yeah, that's excellent. We just set ourselves top 4. And we... You'll get in the way, Mr. Dreg. You put him in front, I guess, and he can tank a hit. That's fine. I will take 6. We're gonna take 6 here. And that's fine. Oh, wait, we're gonna take a little more than 6 because these... We're gonna take 14, perhaps. I guess we'll see. What do you got for me today? Molting Imp? I could drop the Molting Imp. Draw Molting Imp, ping it, play Deranged Brute. How is that? That's pretty solid. It catches Collector, saves Prince. It doesn't save Prince health, he actually loses 3 health for us doing this. However, that's fine. We are going to miss a draw here. It doesn't matter. I think that that's a-okay. If we can somehow push 10 damage into the tank here, it's going to be good. And we can with a Ritual of Battle. Thank you, Ritual of Battle. Although I guess I lose money for doing this, but I save 10 health on Demon Fiend. It's not a time to be super greedy. We just want to play it cool, I think. We can be greedy later in the run. The money's nice, of course, but we're also taking a Sycophant trial. We caught Collector. Like, we're getting a lot of money as it is. I'm gonna crush these 2. I can make it so that I get a kill here on this boy. Yeah, I need to ping one of you. I guess I could just vent the floor, though. Oh, hey, Impish Scholar. I'm gonna feed this guy so much armor by doing this. Probably shouldn't. Yeah, Imp in a box is kind of bad for us on this one because we don't have the space for them. Maybe I'm gonna end up removing the Imp package. The Imp-kage, if you will. Okay, we're gonna play it out like this. Oh no, that was wrong, because now I don't get the money because Demon Fiend just kills this guy. I don't know. It's weird. Trying to min-max money in this game is hard. It requires too much thinking. Ah, there's no way to save him. Fine. We don't need the money super bad. It's just nice to have. We do want the money though, for sure. We want to have money to spend on removals, and also we have a lot of spell upgrades to pick up. But this isn't the end of the world. I do also kinda have to watch myself against this boss. We can't get too cocky. This boss is threatening. Okay. We can just do that. We're pretty much fine now. Mortal Entrapment. We win anyway, right? This is 100 armor. Yeah, solid. Mortal Entrapment seals it. But so far, you can see Mortal Entrapment has been... I think that's the first time I've played the card. Maybe second in 5 rings, and I picked it up on ring 2. So I guess in 4 rings, technically. Didn't I see this exact clan pack in the last ring? I did. How do I feel about these 3 cards now? Impish Scholar is kind of cool for pulling back Reinforce. I do like that. I'm gonna grab it. Memories of the Melted is not the worst, but it doesn't do much for us. Votavary, so I've said in the past that if you have any reason to take Votavary, she's good to take. However, she's also a little awkward here because it's hard to plant her into a good position, and also there's Harvest enemies on Seraph. She's good to take for Wing Steel. But I think that her drawbacks are too many. It's hard to find a space for her to die every round. Yeah, I don't think it's great. I'm gonna skip that. I don't think Memories is worth it there either. I know you can try to combo it with X cards, but it's just not really that worth it. We go left here. We want magic shops. And we want to do removals. The torches are on the way out, but I should hang on to a few more of them. Double stacking Ritual Battle's not the worst. Yeah, let's do this. I think it's cool. Although double stacking Spike is kind of sweet as well. 16 rage, 16 armor from this card is kind of cool. Although it's actually not that good when you put it like that, because this is just 2 energy for 16 rage. We have better ways to generate armor. Never mind. I'm gonna roll this, and we're going to find a Permafrost. Excellent. Go ahead and give this a -1. Actually, I kind of like making this Ritual Battle a 1 cost. Alright. That was a big spike in power. The interesting thing is that we still have more good magic shop hits. I don't want to get rid of those drafts before the torches here. I think I will. We might end up getting rid of Imp in a Box as well. Messes up the Impish Scholar there. Oh, sweet. Real Forger's Hammer is cool. It just lets us throw down all of our 1 space units. Interestingly enough, I guess I wouldn't have gotten rid of the drafts because of that. I probably would have still. I think that we're on pace to have a run that's going to crush Seraph. We just have to... We're probably 1 upgrade away, 1 holdover, and we're there. And even without it, we're pretty close. Because we'll get draw from this and we'll start... We have all 3 angles, right? We have energy, we have 2 draw, we have space. We have really prime relics here. Oh, top 4 lost space, that's right, we have extra space now. Yeah, we can Molting Imp this. Take the starting rage up here. This is fine. Molting Imp isn't going to do a ton for us in this combat, which is why I'm fine with just throwing him out there. Hopefully we don't draw Paraffin Thug here. Excellent. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We take nothing. Well, we weren't even threatened for that much. Oh, wait, what am I doing putting this drag here? Ah. Oh, I have space, though. It's fine. That was an autopilot play I should not have done. It was a very wrong play. Oh, fell. What the heck? Cool it, will ya? Okay, Paraffin Thug is in place. Throw some drags out. Oh, hey, a vent. If I vent, we'll kill them all. I'm gonna throw Ritual of Battle. Not on Demon Fiend here because I want Demon Fiend. I want the Paraffin Thug to kill, so I want Demon Fiend to just pop clipped reflectors. I think we'll just give Rector the rage here. And then if I vent this 4, we'll take 0. Oh, I didn't do my math. I should have. Oh well. We'll take 6. It's a silly 6 to take. I wonder if I could have avoided that. I could have, but I would have had to have put the rage on the Rage Imp, I think, which feels weird. I guess I should have, though, because there's no reason not to, right? We're gonna win this combat regardless, so there's no reason to take that damage. Just kind of silly. Playing this at 6 is fine with me. Yeah. Nice. And Paraffin Thug's starting to rack up some money. You ever look at Paraffin Thug's weird left leg? He's got you see how he's got pants on, but he only has 1 right pant leg, and then the left leg is just a monster leg that's like... Oh, what if that's not his leg? Well, unfortunately this video is probably demonetized now. Thanks, Paraffin Thug. You jackass. Good times, Paraffin. Good times. You make me money, I make fun of your weird split leg. Call it something it isn't. We have fun here at the office. I don't want to drop the reinforce on him, but there's higher retention, right? Or there's higher upsides if I wait, is what I wish to say. And we get more money. Cool. Press enter. Yeah, you can see Hornbreaker Prince with Deranged Brute is crazy. It's powerful enough to cause me to just do a full pivot on my planning of the run, so hopefully that gives you an idea of how strong it is. We're sacrificing Demon Fiend's health for money. Obviously, we could have saved him a lot of health along the way by just, you know, playing it a little differently. But I didn't want to because I wanted the money. Hornbreaker Prince is going to crush Fel. He's going to crush Seraph. He's going to crush the world. He's a monster. This, with Deranged Brute, I definitely could have taken multi-strike on this Prince. If I get offered it, will I take it? Probably. Probably. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this now, and then we'll see if Impish Scholar is feeling generous today. Oh, I don't have room for Impish Scholar, do I? That's a shame. Was Impish Scholar feeling generous? No, he wasn't. Wait. One more try? There it is. Good job, Impish Scholar. I knew you can do it. Solid. If we get offered multi-strike Prince, it's good. Ah, Transcendent. Unfortunately, we didn't commit to imps. We didn't full send on imps, so this isn't a, oh my god, there's a god. This is just a, nah, I don't need this. Thanks for showing up, Transcendent, though. I appreciate it. Also, didn't take either of those other two. Sorry, I stopped to take a drink there. Should talk out each of the options there. Wax and Spike is a joke, and the Endless Tome is fine, but it dilutes the consumed cards pool for Impish Scholar. I'll take Herschel's Compound here, of course. Endless Tome is okay though, because Demon Fiend is going to potentially struggle and take some hits now, because his quick no longer helps us very much. However, that's okay. He's fine. The two of them are gonna punch down early heavies enough for Prince to start cleaning up pretty quickly. I think it's fine to go right path. We can get some cool removals. If we see multi-strike, it's pretty nutty. We could actually full quick. Oh, we could have full quick before. I forgot I gave him the +10 instead. Take our removals first. Torches are pretty bad. I'm also gonna go ahead and get rid of this Imp in a Box because it messes up the consume pool for Impish Scholar reinforced plans. Don't like these cards. I think that my final takeaway here on Mortal Entrapment is that the card is just fine. I probably would not pick it because it doesn't really do anything for us. It's just okay. We'll roll this shop. Multi-strike. Cool. This helps even out some of the weird early game. And I'll just give him a +10. He's not gonna be threatened by any sweep at this point in the game from 25 health. I did get offered the multi-strike, we take that. Cool. I think this one's pretty close to in the bag. This is the reason Rage Prince is so crazy powerful. Spell Shield 2, does this cause me to take much? Nah, it shouldn't. Do I even have any damage spells I play on the enemies? Vent? I have one damage spell? Yeah, this doesn't do much for me. Or against me, rather. Probably the highest variance trial in the game, based on your deck, Spell Shield 2 is either run ending, can't take it, or completely worthless and you don't care. And there's very little in between. Oh no! I lose so much money for this. That's really sad. I lose so much money because of that. Huh. That's too bad. I lose so much money because of that. Wow. That's a shame. How much can I get you to? 67, and so it's 24 rage? 24 times 2 is 48, which is 96 plus 70. Hey, that's enough to kill this Pyre Wings. Huh. So here's the question I want to pose is, do you think it's worth it to kill the Pyre Wings, or do you think it's better to kill the Collector here? I think it's actually better to play it out in a much greedier way here. But this way gets me a lot more money, and that's all I care about. Yeah, wait, that way. This line is so much better. Unfortunately, we only get this for our money, but oh my, that's a lot of... We gain 120 gold off of that instead of just 20 gold. So, I think it was worth it. Believe that Mortal Entrapment, if I were to play it here, it would still apply the Daze too, which I'm going to do. We're going to find out one way or the other if this works. It does. So Spell Shield, if you don't know, it only blocks damage. It does not block status effects like Frostbite or Dazed. Just wanted to make sure that interaction was consistent, and it is. I think he's powerful enough off of those two... Yeah, he just crushes entire floors at this point. With a little help from his friends, his demon friends. Can we even get the money off of this? What an insanely good combat. He's gonna potentially gain 30 armor every round. What a killer combat. Now if I give Ritual of Battle down here, I get extra money. I'll take that too, because I like extra money. Solid. The reinforced line is still there, and I'm still going to aim for it. Although he just breaks even on these two guys, right? He's just going to be at net 0. Is that right? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not the end of the world. We just take a bunch of Ember Drain, which is a shame. Maybe I can... No, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't matter, we're going to crush through this anyway, and we made a lot of money off of this. We made enough money to basically shape this deck into whatever we want. Whatever I want it to be, it can be. And he's gonna gain a lot of armor. The explosive also did very little for us here. Obviously, it's hard to say if it was right to take the explosive or not. At this point, you can look at it and go, obviously it was wrong to take the explosive because it hasn't been able to do much for us. However, it had the potential to save us some damage along the way. So I don't think it was wrong. 254 armor is going to be enough. Yeah, I think so. We earned somewhere in the range of like, I think we went into that with 100 gold and we walked out with 705. So they really wanted, this is like, they really wanted you to go imps on this seed, huh? I reject my imp humanity, Jojo. Yeah, I've heard of Jojo. Engulfed in Smoke is solid here. It answers the one real problem we have, which is Demon Fiend dying off, and it's not even that big of a problem, because this floor is crazy powerful. And this just makes it even more powerful. Although, maybe this is kind of a bait. It's a decent doing card, and we're going to do a lot of removing at the next junction anyway, so I think it's fine. It's hard to see a loss here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this run look even more absurd here by going to the Hell Vent. Okay, so here's the thing. If you want to make this run look as absurd as possible, we duplicate the Deranged Brute. It's a little worse because this path sucks, except for the duplicate, but, you know, don't say I never do anything exciting for you. This is a play that could, like, it could maybe cause, there's worlds where this kills me, but in reality, it's most likely just gonna look really funny. Conserve energy between turns is actually really good here. It makes those weird Demon Fiend turns go away. Yeah, and then let's roll this. Sketches. Sketches. Good one. There's some torches. I never found a holdover for the vent, so there is that to contend with, I suppose, but you know, we got the smoke. It's fine. Do I want any of these? Friendly Enchanter with armor 5? No. Pyre health? Nah, it's fine. We can just purge 2. Move on with our day. You can go back to doing what you were doing today. I can go back to doing what I'm going to be doing tonight, which is probably doing a little more recording. We can all go about our days. We're looking, you know, maybe I'm about to get knocked out here, and I'm going to go, wow, I didn't expect that. It is possible that maybe the Shade Wings caused me some troubles. Yeah, we did lose space top 4. That's a little sad. So, more than the rage, I think I want to focus on the armor in this early game where he has to tank these Shade Wings. And we can also just Ritual of Battle him for rage. We're going to put this drag up here. The drag goes up there to cause the Seraph to split sap instead of having to sap middle floor next turn. There's now a chance that Seraph comes up here and saps. Kind of want to just blow Spike of the Hellhorned here. I'm going to, although I shouldn't have. I needed to leave one energy up. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have left that energy for Unbroken Horn. It's nice to get rid of Spike, but also I want to have Unbroken Horn in case of this, basically. Having Unbroken Horn here to stop this would have been better. For sure. I think that we just don't play Demon Fiend here. Yeah, I think my hot take here is we just put everything in on Molting Imp. Or not Molting Imp. I think we put everything in on Hornbreaker Prince. However, maybe I play 76 times 2. Maybe I play Molting Imp, Paraffin Thug, drag bottom floor, or even just... I can't drag up here. We're taking a 15. I think I'm not going to play Demon Fiend this time around. I think that's going to be my lock it in here. I'm going to play Thug, I'm going to play Molting Imp, because playing Molting Imp up here sounds good until you realize that I save myself more damage on Prince by playing Molting Imp down here in the long term anyway. Oh, and we draw smoke. Do I want to smoke these guys? Good question. I think so. Then just buy us 2 rounds of armor there. I'm applying the rage myself right now, and also we just put down a lot of rage from Deranged Brute. Although Deranged Brute does kind of get caught here a little bit. That's fine. 103 times 2 I think is enough. Go ahead and give you a Ritual of Battle. Yeah, this Ritual of Battle basically cements this run as over. Unfortunately, Paraffin Thug will no longer be with us, but... Oh wait, no, we can save him. That's right, we have the vent. Cool. Paraffin Thug has done his job. Paraffin Thug did exactly what he needed to do on this run, which was create so much money. He earned us a lot of money. I don't know how much money, but if you want to give me a Paraffin Thug money earned counter, I would not... I would definitely be interested to see how much money we got off of Paraffin Thug. The answer is probably a lot. Did that guy have 15 times 2 for some reason? Why would he have 15 times 2? I swear I saw that, but it was just a flash. Well, Demon Fiend, I suppose you can get in there. He's gonna die, right? 66 damage. It's really not worth it at this point. But I want to play him just to get him out of there. He's double slaying. Multi-strike 1 rage 2 Prince is really good if you have Deranged Brute, because the reduced rage income doesn't matter. It's cancelled out by these brutes and you end up just popping off with a ton of damage output here. Unfortunately for myself, I misplayed, so I didn't actually make a great use out of my Unbroken Horn here. It is a shame, but, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and stealth. We don't need him gaining rage. We just want to preserve armor. Yeah, this is over. You can probably see the writing on the wall. Maybe Seraph can't. But I believe you at home can see the 733 times 2 Prince taking us to a victory here. What do you think? It's kind of close here. We're only doing 1400 damage per round. It's not even that much. So the reinforced line was here in case I needed it, I guess. Could also Mortal Entrapment, and I think we actually take 0. Oh no, it's only... Huh, that's weird. Why does that only reduce 30 damage? Why doesn't it reduce 60 damage there, I wonder? Is it because we were killing Seraph in 2 rounds? Huh. Well, anyway. I don't really know why that didn't reduce it by 2 rounds, but... Oh, I think it's no, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Oh, I understand why it is now. It's because Seraph's first 3 hits caused Prince to kill Seraph 1 round earlier and also get the slay. Yeah. Okay, so Seraph missing that first round made Prince miss the slay. That's what it was. Okay, weird. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I just thought that was strange. Cool. Pretty good run. Your takeaway here is that Rage Prince plus Deranged Brute is basically a free win, more or less. Like, you don't have to answer many questions. Like, the frontline, backline, and Seraph questions are all answered by your Brute kills 2 frontliners, and then the backline is killed by your Deranged Brutes, and Prince just gains so much armor that the backline damage doesn't matter. Although in this run we did have to kind of take into consideration the backline damage of Seraph, Sap Seraph. We had some things for that though. And yeah, oh my god, I like money. And Paraffin Thug with multi-strike out the gate, that's a lot of money. That was really a pretty good dream run. Really nice, really easy. Thanks a lot, video game. And also, hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.